What you may all been wondering about is how is the building coming along? We have launched a very ambitious plan for renovations in Building 38. We'll be renovating the entire first and second floors. We will meet in this room in May, but after May, we will be vacating this whole building, frankly, for several years.
The buildings of the library complex, the physical buildings, have not been restored since the original building opened in the early 60s. And so the buildings were imagined at a time when libraries were physical and there was no internet. And so that needed a kind of a reimagination of what the workspace would be and how we should imagine the vision and the mission of the NLM in the 21st century to meet those needs.
The goals of the project were based on discussions with representatives across NLM. We asked, how will you use the space? What are your needs? What are the technology needs? And that's how we came up with a focus on a training facility, a unified reading room, a lot of spaces for collaboration and integration of our work, and then of course staff spaces to work.
We had to go through and identify what needed to be saved, how we needed to save it, and bring in specialists that are not just normal carpenters or masons, but people who are certified preservationists of historic structures and materials. The project that we're going to be handing over at the end of construction, I don't think it's fully completed yet. There's still a follow-on step to be done by the staff who end up moving in and occupying these various areas, where they will kind of take that last little step and make it their own.
One of the challenges we faced was that the design was done in 2019 for the AV integration components and the video production components that we have. The technology changed quite a bit. The user base changed quite a bit. In 2020, in March, when people went home for maximum telework, their familiarity with video teleconferencing and remote meetings and collaboration, it increased in such a way that when we do come back and start using the space, we have a much sharper user base, as far as using remote tools to collaborate. In that time, we were able to implement more efficient designs. Our goal with the technology that we're using is for it to be almost invisible.
As of today, we're expecting to start moving in mid-March through April. I'm really excited that I was able to be a participant in overhauling the first floor and the mezzanine and really setting it up for the future.
The library is going through this physical renewal, and this feels like a reinvestment in NLM's mission, being vital to U.S. discovery, to public health, and with this new facility as a place to do it, we can become another landmark for public exposure, public trust, and access to reliable health information. And what a privilege is that.